Today is day 24 of 75 Hard, where each and every day take a progress picture of the physique, stay very strict on my diet, so no cheat meals, no snacks, none of that. We're going to twice, one of the workouts being outside, regardless of weather. I will read 10 pages of a self-development book, drink a gallon of water, and that is it. I'm also trying to do other things. I'm not just doing that. I also pray, I take cold showers. I try to do enough. I'm pretty good at it, though, honestly. So, what is the topic for this morning? Literally just a misconception about self-improvement. People always say self-improvement is not fun, and there are always people on the outside, like, when do you have fun? If you're not going and wasting your life, when do you have fun? The fun is in the work, right? There's sacredness in secular work. That's a book talking about how you can worship God through the secular work, like mowing lawns or like roofing houses, right? Shingling them, whatever you call it. There's a point to doing it, right? It's not just work. Like making this video, I'm not like, oh, I'm gonna make another video. No, I enjoy it. Did I enjoy it at first? Not really, because it was boring, right? Talking in front of a screen with no feedback is not the most entertaining thing in the world, right? Reading books, meditating, none of this is entertaining whatsoever. But now it is, right? I guess that sounded a bit weird. It wasn't entertaining, but then I cut out all the shit, and now it is. People used to read for entertainment. People still do. Can you even do that? Can you read like the newspaper for entertainment? Can you like do some of the like old things that people used to do for entertainment? Probably not, because your attention span is just shafted. I think that's a big problem with the world, obviously. Attention span. It's cooked. A lot of people can't even watch like a 5-minute video without edits. Most people can't watch like a 30-second video without a bunch of like flashing edits and whatnot. But obviously, if you're 2.5 minutes into the video, you're probably not like that, I assume. But yeah, so like I was saying, people think self-improvement is too hard and all this. It's hard. All right, cool. Your life is going to get so much harder if you don't do it. It's going to get hard. Because if you're partying, you're smoking, you're drinking, all this, it's going to come back to bite you. There's consequences. They might not be immediate. Like a cold shower, for example. The consequence, cold. Immediately cold. But like the reward, you don't notice it. Not jerking off, you don't really notice it until a couple weeks, right? A lot of stuff takes a while to rear its head in, metaphorically, with like the results. Like YouTube videos, I've posted every day this year. I've cold showered every day this year. I've wrote gratitudes every day this year. I've either prayed or meditated every single day this year. Am I different from when I was in January? Absolutely, right? Am I different than I was a month ago? Yes, because I am constantly challenging myself. That's what a lot of people don't do. Nobody willingly challenges themselves, so they're not very ready for when they are challenged. All they want to do is cuddle in with mommy, whether it's actually their mom and they're just a pussy, or if it's corn, if it's video games, because it's comfortable. Comfortable is literally the definition of some people's lives. It's terrible, because if you don't willingly go into discomfort, you're not going to know how to deal with it when it slaps you in the face, right? You know it's not comfortable? Waking up at 3:55, taking a cold shower right after waking up, sitting and praying and then reading the Bible when I'm tired as balls and would rather go to sleep. That's not comfortable. You know what would be comfortable? Waking up at like 6, maybe 7, just chilling, watching my phone, going to eat cereal right as I wake up, watching YouTube while I eat the cereal, going to school, literally doing nothing in school, just watching YouTube every little bit that I can, coming home, jerking off, and then playing video games. It's like, the thing about self-improvement, it actually gives like flavor to your life. Because when you, I don't know if you hear that, but my dog is having a crazy dream. Bear. Okay, I'll just leave him to it. So hopefully that's not Bear. Okay, sorry, I had to wake him up because that is outrageously loud. So, yes, what was I saying? People are too comfortable and they don't ever get off the nip, as I would say. So, how can I get off the nip, you might be asking? Do hard stuff. Work out twice a day. Yes, you can work out twice a day. Oh my God, I don't know how this became a thing that you can only work out once a day. It's unhealthy to work out multiple times. No. It's not. I don't know where we got it from, because I thought the same way too for a while. Then I started doing it, I'm like, oh crap. I'm not talking about lifting twice a day. Lifting twice a day, no, don't do that. That's stupid. You can lift once a day, easy, right? You lift every day. And then run, stretch, do all these things. Like you can lift weights for an hour, come home, and then 6 hours or so later just do like martial arts. That's not like it's healthy for you. Think about it. Our bodies are made to be active all the time. Well, not all the time. You get what I mean. Most of the time, we get the bore, and then we come home, and we eat, and then we go to sleep. Right? We're supposed to be way more active than we are. We don't really sit down in our, like, history, except for when we're eating or gonna sleep, but usually you lay down, but that's just besides the point. It's just school. I don't like school, honestly, because you have to sit down, you have to ask to go to the bathroom. You have to be such a, like, pussy. I don't like it. You can't have any conflict. You can't disagree with people. You can't disagree with the teacher. I don't know. That's a whole different discussion for another day. So, Calendly link in the description. Free 15-minute video call. I can give you advice. You can give me advice. However you want it to go. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 25, which will be 1/3 the way through.